Monday fans! You may have noticed that it's getting darker outside. Assuming you are one of the 90% of people who live in the northern hemisphere of the Earth, that's the top half of my head. You see how most of the land is up there? There is not so much down here. As we noted in September, it is autumn in the northern hemisphere, and less light hits the northern half of the Earth each day. Now that the clocks have fallen back to standard time, it is probably dark when you eat supper now, or even earlier. The northern hemisphere will continue to get less and less sunlight each day until the winter solstice on December 21st, the darkest day of the year. This is why so many cultures around the world use this time of year to celebrate light. Most of these light-themed holidays happen in the darkest month, December, like usually the Jewish festival of Hanukkah, the Swedish festival of Santa Lucia, the winter solstice itself, known by European pagans as Yule, the Christian festival of Christmas, the African American festival of Kwanzaa, and New Year's Eve, which is celebrated by everyone who uses the calendar that says that this year is 2020. A few light festivals happen later in the winter, like the Asian Lunar New Year, which happens in late January or February. But the light festivals have already started. Halloween involves lanterns made of pumpkins. Dia de los Muertos involves lighting candles for the dead. In Great Britain, Guy Fawkes Day on November 5th ends with bonfire night and lots of explosions. But one of the first light festivals of the season takes place this year, this very coming weekend, the Hindu festival of Diwali. Diwali is celebrated by Hindus all over the world, but in India, where it originated, it's a Hindu holiday in the same way Christmas is a Christian holiday in North America. So much fun and so all-encompassing that people who don't even consider themselves Hindus celebrate it. So let's all light the lights for the Festival of Lights. First, let's read a little bit about what happens on each of the 5 days, just 5 days of Diwali. This is Diwali by Hannah Eliot, illustrated by Archana Srivasan. Each year, in October or November, we celebrate Diwali, the Festival of Lights. Diwali is a Hindu festival honored by many people all over the world. During the holiday, we celebrate the victory of light over darkness, good over evil, knowledge over ignorance, and hope over despair. A long time ago, Diwali was celebrated after the last harvest of the year. The people of India would ask Lakshmi, the goddess of wealth, to bless them and their crops for the coming year. Today, Lakshmi is still important to Diwali. We believe the goddess wanders the earth looking for homes where she will be welcomed. Since it's believed that Lakshmi cannot enter a home that is dark, all sorts of lights and bright things are gathered before the festival. We collect glittering clay lamps called diyas, lanterns, and strings of lights, as well as sparklers, fireworks, and materials for bonfires. The lights and lanterns will decorate homes, temples, office buildings, and other important places. Before Diwali, we also shop for gifts for our family and friends. The festival of Diwali lasts 5 whole days. On the first day, we work together to clean our homes. This will make Lakshmi feel welcome. Sounds like a good way to start a holiday, doesn't it? Clean up. On the second day of Diwali, we decorate our homes with the clay lamps and the lights. For good luck, we also create beautiful designs and patterns on the floors using colored powders or sand. These are called rangoli. You see? You should try to make a picture with colored sand sometime. The third day of Diwali is the main day of the festival. That'll be this Saturday. On this day, we gather with family and friends. We put on our best outfits as evening approaches. When darkness falls, we light the diyas. We do puja, praying to Lakshmi. We light sparklers and send fireworks into the night sky. And, most importantly, we feast. The fourth day of Diwali is also the first day of the new year. On this day, we visit friends and family and give them our best wishes for the coming year. On the fifth and final day of Diwali, we celebrate brothers and sisters. The lifelong bond between siblings is special, and we honor that. Do you like a day just for celebrating your brothers and sisters? When Diwali is over, we know that Lakshmi has given us her blessing for a happy new year. We have honored her and we have honored our family and friends. We will meet and celebrate again next year. And that should give you a pretty good overview of what goes on at Diwali. The only books I could find about Diwali are all word books, so they're very short. We have time for more. And this one, you see there's lots of babies. So technically maybe it's a baby Diwali book, but even if you're not a baby, you can still appreciate it because it's poetic. You can close your eyes and picture what it'd be like to be at a Diwali festival for the first time. Diwali Lights by Rina Singh. My Jaan, my life, it's Diwali today. Open your eyes and greet the day. That is a sweet baby. Now imagine you looking at all the lights for the first time. Maybe you'll have a face kind of like that baby. Wear something new, then off to market. There's so much to see, so much to do. Buy diyas, candles, and paper lanterns. And if for hands, a rangoli sand. Boxes of sweets and a silver trinket just for you. Chant prayers for peace and joy. Gifts to open, treats to enjoy. Light diyas in endless rows, firecrackers, shiny sparklers, the whole world glows. Look up high, shooting stars drop rainbow kisses from the sky. Close your eyes, say goodnight. My Jaan, my life, you are my Diwali. You are my light. The end. So everyone together, let's light the night! Why is your shoulder so much in the way today?